This documentary footage exposes the investigation and eventual arrest of Dennis Galdino, described by authorities as one of Brazil's most notorious ATM thieves, with a criminal career spanning nearly 2 decades across multiple states. According to investigators, Galdino was not only directly involved in sophisticated ATM theft operations, allegedly disabling security systems to carry out the crimes, but also acted as a mentor and strategist, training other criminal groups in advanced techniques. To evade law enforcement, he reportedly used multiple false identities, severely impacting the lives of individuals whose names were misused. After reportedly fleeing to Colombia and continuing illicit activities, Galdino eventually returned to Brazil. A coordinated police operation ultimately led to his arrest while he was hiding in Rio de Janeiro. Authorities say the capture marks a significant breakthrough in dismantling networks connected to large-scale ATM theft operations. A brazen carjacking in broad daylight has sparked concern in the suburbs of Buenos Aires, highlighting a troubling tactic reportedly being used by young offenders. According to preliminary information, the suspects, described as teenagers, approached the victim using a coordinated strategy from opposite sidewalks, effectively surrounding the target vehicle. Upon reaching the car, they threatened the driver in order to seize control of the vehicle, causing the victim to panic and fall to the ground. Footage of the incident suggests this organized method of approach may be an emerging pattern in the area. Security sources are urging residents to remain highly alert, particularly if they notice groups moving in parallel formation or behaving suspiciously along the street. Security cameras captured the moment two motorcycle-riding suspects arrived at a store in the Pedregal area of Medellin and allegedly attempted to draw a firearm. The intended victim reacted immediately, pushing one of the suspects into another motorcycle and knocking him to the ground. As the struggle unfolded, bystanders stepped in without hesitation, working together to restrain the suspect and prevent his escape. Thanks to the swift response and strong community support, the suspect was held at the scene until officers from the Colombian National Police arrived and made the arrest. The incident has drawn attention for highlighting the power of community solidarity as ordinary citizens united to help protect one another and stop the crime from succeeding. A serious incident unfolded on Polista Avenue when a 23-year-old man allegedly attempted to seize a firearm from a military police officer on patrol. According to preliminary information, the suspect was speaking with officers near the Brigadeiro subway station when he suddenly acted violently and tried to grab the weapon from the officer's holster. The confrontation occurred in a crowded area, requiring officers to quickly restrain him. A joint operation between municipal surveillance teams and police has resulted in a new arrest in Iquique, underscoring the effectiveness of coordinated security efforts. The incident was detected through cameras monitored by the Municipal Alert Center under the Ilustre Municipalidad de Iquique. Suspicious activity was identified in real time and immediately reported to patrol units. Officers from the Carabineros de Chile responded quickly, locating and detaining the suspect without further incident. Authorities highlighted that the collaboration between municipal monitoring systems and national police continues to strengthen rapid response capabilities, helping prevent crimes and enhance public safety across the city. After 2 months of persistent surveillance, a carefully planned sting operation led to the capture of suspected motorcycle thieves operating in central Pereira. The individual behind the effort reportedly used his own motorcycle as bait, discreetly installing a GPS tracking device to help trace its location if stolen. Although the suspects allegedly unlocked and stole the motorcycle in broad daylight with apparent precision, they were unable to evade the tracking technology. The GPS signal led authorities to a location where the vehicle was reportedly being stored. During the operation, two suspects believed to be involved in dismantling stolen motorcycles for parts were arrested at the scene. Authorities also recovered evidence linked to the case. A serious incident unfolded in downtown Chiclayo when a suspect was shot after attempting to take a police officer hostage while in custody. According to preliminary reports, the suspect was being escorted before members of the press when he suddenly seized a weapon and restrained a female officer in an apparent attempt to escape. The situation quickly escalated in the crowded area. An off-duty officer intervened and discharged his firearm, neutralizing the suspect and rescuing the officer. The suspect was rushed to a hospital but later died from a severe chest wound. Authorities identified the deceased as an alleged member of a criminal group believed to be involved in armed robberies in the area. The case remains under investigation. A dramatic manhunt took an unexpected turn when an escaped inmate attempted to avoid capture by hiding inside a trash can. Authorities say the inmate had managed to break away, triggering an immediate search operation in the surrounding area. As officers combed through nearby streets and properties, they noticed suspicious movement near a row of garbage containers. Upon inspection, deputies discovered the fugitive concealed inside one of the trash bins in an apparent attempt to evade detection. The inmate was taken back into custody without further incident. Officials have not released additional details about how the escape occurred, but confirmed that an internal review is underway. Footage captured an unusual incident in which a suspected thief became trapped inside a tire repair shop after allegedly attempting to extort the owner. Sensing danger, the shop owner managed to escape and quickly pulled down the metal shutter door, unintentionally locking the suspect inside. With no apparent way out, the individual remained confined for several days without adequate access to food or water. Surveillance video shows the suspect gradually weakening and appearing remorseful over his actions. By the time the owner returned with assistance, the man was reportedly too weak to move on his own. The incident has been widely viewed as a stark reminder of the consequences of criminal behavior and the serious repercussions that can stem from reckless decisions driven by greed.